I want to share with you. This is something we've been working on, and it's just so exciting. Now, it's never been seen in the world before, and it's far from finished. It's far from finished, and I thought that as a close, I would invite you into NVIDIA's lab. NVIDIA does a lot of things in the holodeck today. We create the future in virtual reality because that's the only place you could create it. And we created this thing called holodeck, as you guys know. And this project is really about thinking through the entire path of how to deploy these self-driving cars into the world. And as you know, when you have a car that is driving by itself in autopilot mode, the driver is the backup system. The driver is the backup system. If you have a driverless car, who is the backup system? And so the backup system likely will be another person. We would like humans to always be the backup system of AI. And so the question is, how do we solve this problem where an autonomous machine has no operator? It could be a little tiny robot like Carter that you saw earlier. It could be a delivery vehicle. It could be a little agriculture, little farming equipment, a little Caterpillar tractor that's roaming around doing things. And there are no operators. And so the question is, how do we create the backup system if something were to happen that we have to go and, if you will, get it out of harm's way? Okay, and so we imagine this. We know that virtual reality has the ability to teleport us. Virtual reality has the ability to teleport us into a new world, into a different world. And so before I'm going to show you a little something. This is Justin. Justin Ebert, please. Justin Ebert. Justin is going to help me with this demo. We are currently in the holodeck. I'm going to explain a little bit more as we go through. Okay, but imagine there's a car in the world somewhere, and we need to help it. And so the question is, how do we do that?
Thanks, Jetson. Let's check it out.
So we're in holodeck. We just created a virtual reality car.
We call this Drive Lab, and this is where we have a virtual car where we can take over. Our operator, Tim, here is sitting on the side stage, and we can see sensors coming in from the vehicle, the remote vehicle that needs help.
And don't go anywhere, just, hey.
Oh, we're not going anywhere.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere. We're going to wait and talk this through. So you can see this
is so incredible, you guys. This is just utterly incredible.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm going to hand it back to you in just a second.
Yeah, no problem.
What you're looking at is live.
Yeah.
This is holodeck. There's a virtual reality car. Yep. Okay? The virtual reality driver is sitting right there. His name is Tim Wong. Tim, if you guys raise your hand. There you go. Tim is the virtual reality driver. He is inside this virtual reality car. He is inside the holodeck. He's not with us. Okay? And so Tim is currently in holodeck. He is looking at this virtual world, and you see the video that's being piped in? That is literally live. That is live right now, okay? All right, Justin, take it away.
Yeah, no problem. So yeah, as Jetson said, this is actually out back here and in a private area. And let's bring in Tim. So we can show him taking over inside this vehicle here. And let's show that he has control over the car as well. So there's the real car out there. And so Tim, if you can turn the steering wheel a little bit, we can see that we've got...
Oh, come on, cut it out.
Come on, that's fun. Yeah, so he engaged...
Are you guys putting this in your head right now? There's Tim in reality, but he's inside virtual reality, controlling a car that's in reality, but it's not here. Are you guys following me? Okay. It's like 3 layers of inception right now. The mind clearly exploded.
We've engaged remote drive, you can see, so he knows he has control.
I still remember when we were talking about this, creating this, the people that were explaining to, we got to build this thing. It was like, okay, explain it to me one more time.
Yeah. You can't understand until you see it. Then it all makes sense. Okay, so I think we've seen this. Let's take a look from Tim's perspective for a second here, and we can have him take off and actually drive the car. As you can see, he's blocked. There's a vehicle here that's doing some unloading, and Tim, look down just a little bit so we can see your perspective, and he can now operate this vehicle around this obstacle and maybe take it to a safe spot in a parking lot for us. And hopefully all So we're doing this really slowly and safely in a cordoned off area here, and he's going to try to turn off into the parking lot. Now you can see a little bit on the left here.
There's
view is
Tim is in there, guys. There's Tim right there, the invisible man.
And Tim's view is very broad. He can see all 3 screens and get a full perspective of everything that's going on in the car. In the future, we can represent all kinds of LiDAR systems and everything, slowly. So, yeah, maybe we could take a look there.
Look at him.
Yeah.
There he goes. Go, Tim.
There's the team racing after the car there. And let's see if we
you know, what Tim is experiencing right now, he's sitting inside the car, and he feels like he's inside the car, and he feels the car around him. And that's why he's able to, look at that, he parked in a parking space.
Nice job, Tim.
Hey guys, thank you. Thank you, you guys are amazing. Thanks, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, what do we call this? I have no idea. Yeah, that's right. We call this amazing. So, guys, I'm so proud of you. This is such incredible work, and this is such important work. And as we know, one of the amazing capabilities of the future of autonomous machines is we can go somewhere that we otherwise can't. We could be fixing something. The robot could be fixing something, rescuing someone, and now we could literally, through VR, teleport ourselves into the mind of the autonomous machine and be there. Does that make sense? Teleportation. And VR is our way of doing that. VR augmented with autonomous machines is our way of doing that. Teleportation. The future has arrived. Pretty exciting. Thanks a lot, guys. I'm so proud of you.